I always felt like a lot of the older games I played from the N64 era had a certain air of creepiness about them, and I think a lot of that stemmed from feelings of anticipation and just the general eeriness of the N64's 3D environments. In Ocarina of Time's Forest Temple, Navi would tell you to watch out for the shadow of monsters that hang from the ceiling, and it always creeped me out as a kid. You would hear the sounds of them falling, and knowing that they take you to the temple entrance if you get caught made it all the worse for me. Majora's Mask had a lot of creepy moments as well, starting with the sudden appearance of the mask salesman. I hated having to go into the Woodfall Temple when I was younger, because I knew if I fell off one of the platforms I would get swarmed by one of those little shadow orbs, and then they shoved you in a room full of them. And then there was the hand at the end that would always get me, because as a kid I had no concept of when it was going to show up, so I basically just avoided that part of the inn entirely if I could. I feel like a lot of people can agree about Mario 64 being spooky because of its weird liminal nature. Whenever an NPC popped up in the castle, it always felt really unexpected to me. The toads would phase in and out of existence as you got close to them. The hallway leading out to the castle garden would suddenly get a boo in it at some point once you accumulate enough stars. And the same thing would happen in the basement of the castle with a rabbit, and it felt jarring as well. I was never quite creeped out the same way after this generation of games. It could have just been me getting used to the transition to 3D. Or games from that time period might have just had an eeriness to them.